Good evening, everyone. This is Russell from Kel Savvy Videos. Tonight, I'm going to tell you a tale of a haunted house that I used to live in as a little kid in Kerrville, Texas. Now, the house still stands in Kerrville, Texas. And when I was a baby, about 3 years old, me, my sister, my mom, and dad lived in a 2-bedroom and 1-bathroom house. One night, me and my sister were sleeping in our beds, and the room that I was sleeping in had French doors which were open to the living room. To the left of me was the hallway leading to my parents' room. So I was the only one up that night. I couldn't hear anything. And then, in the distance, I saw something walk across the living room, and I didn't know who or what it was. So I got out of my bed and called for my mom and dad, thinking it was one of them. It was not. As soon as I got to the living room, whatever I saw was not there. So I screamed and ran into my mom and dad's room. And they didn't know what the heck happened. So, after about an hour, they finally were able to help me get to sleep. The following morning, when everyone got up to make breakfast for us, my dad came into the bedroom. He was angry. He asked me, why did I put the chairs on the table in the dining room? I told him, I don't know what you're talking about, Daddy. So apparently, that night, there was something in the living room and something in the house that did not want us to be there because the chairs were on top of the table. So, the next week, my dad and mom decided that me and my sister should go stay in a different area of the house. But the area that they chose was the attic. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would they choose the attic? And to tell you the truth, I was too young to be thinking like that. All I cared about was that my mom and my dad put me in a different place where I didn't have to see that ghost. So, at the end of the week, me and my sister both moved everything up to the attic, and we were settling up there. One night, after everyone went to bed, it got really dark. I heard something creak and very slowly stop, but downstairs there was a light in the kitchen. To me, it sounded like the fridge. So that means that I thought that someone was up getting a snack, and I was hungry at the time. So I went downstairs to see who was there, and I saw the fridge was open, but no one was there. I looked around, and I didn't hear anyone or see anyone. At this point, I ran upstairs and jumped in my sister's bed, and I was very scared because I had no idea what or who opened the fridge. Until this day, I feel like someone was playing a prank on me, but when I told my mom and dad about it, they thought that I was playing with them and they weren't up that night. So, after all that, I couldn't take it in that house anymore, and I was glad that we moved. But ever since that day, I always felt that something has been following me and will continue to follow me until I figure out who or what it is. Until then, I don't know. But that was so long ago. I hope you enjoyed the story, and sweet dreams.